Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to a very beautiful Friday. Today is the last market day of the week. My name is Edmund, and today is the 14th of August 2020. So, after watching gold prices being very active and volatile on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday itself, gold prices was mostly consolidating in a slightly bullish channel. And for today, I would say that gold prices would probably still be on a consolidation phase. So there could be some potential consolidation, as in it could go up within a certain limited range and also move downwards to find another support level. Okay, so let us have a look and see what is coming up for today's economic calendar. Today's economic calendar is quite packed, but most of the information or the economic data are between medium impact level to slightly above average impact. Okay, so just about 15 minutes ago at 10 a.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, we had the industrial production and also unemployment rates coming up from China. So the numbers came in at 4.8%. For the industrial production, which was marginally below market expectations of 5.1%, and unemployment rate levels maintained at 5.7%. Retail sales data also came in at negative 1.1%. So for the last previous month, industrial and retail sales activities in China actually dropped. Okay, so it did not have a major impact on gold prices, as you can see. So we probably be looking at the UK trading session and also the US market trading session for further movements and chart patterns. So moving on to the European market sessions, at 2:30 p.m. we will be having the producer price index numbers coming out from Switzerland, and also the French final consumer price index numbers at 2:45 p.m. Towards 5 p.m., we will be having a few sets of data coming out from the Eurozone. One of it will be the flash gross domestic product numbers. This will be the quarterly GDP numbers. And also we will be having the trade balance data and employment change numbers. So this one will come towards 5 p.m. So we should be having or looking for some movement and chart patterns on the euro dollar towards 2 p.m. onwards for the euro dollar pair. Okay. And moving towards the evening session, to round up this week's market session, at 8:30 p.m., we will be having the core retail sales data from the US, and also at 9:15 p.m., we will be having capacity utilization rates and also industrial production numbers. Towards 10 p.m., we will be having the University of Michigan's consumer sentiment and inflation expectations reports. Again, this set of data and reports should not be having a major impact on the US dollar and also on major currencies. Okay, so let us have a look and see what are the news in focus. For yesterday, the US dollar continued to weaken during the Asian and UK trading sessions, and only marginally strengthened during the US trading session. So we do see on a Wednesday and also on a Thursday, we do see that the US dollar was testing the resistance of its current consolidation range at 93.83. This was most evident even on the H4 charts. Okay, on the H4 charts, we can clearly see that it is having a resistance. Okay, and back on the H1 charts, on Wednesday itself, we already saw that the US dollar was weakening, and it was supporting at these levels as of 11 a.m. yesterday, and only towards let's see what it was this time, towards 8 plus 5, 1300 hours, which is 1 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, the US dollar touches again the support and breaks through the support levels. Okay, so it went down during the Asian and UK trading sessions, and only managed to find support during the US trading sessions, and then after at about 1700 plus 5 is 22. This is at 10 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. The US dollar manages to strengthen back. Okay, so US dollar dropping at 1 p.m. and strengthening again at 10 p.m. So when we look at the major currency pairs such as the UK pound, we do see the UK pound strengthening as early as 6 a.m. Yesterday from a levels of 1.3026 to 1.3072, and again during the UK trading sessions it strengthened again from 1.3048 all the way to a high of 1.3122. So the UK pound strengthened a total of about almost 100 pips yesterday before pushing down at 1700 plus 522 before pushing down at 10 p.m. Okay, so it moved back down from 1.3118 all the way to a low of 1.3044, going down 74 pips. Okay, so currently we could be looking at the US dollar again consolidating at this range. Currently the support levels is at 92.94, and towards the upside, currently it's just consolidating. There could be some room to go down further. Okay, and currently the upside is at 93.37. So similarly for the UK pound, we are looking for resistance levels of 1.3125, which is about 66 pips to the upside, and to the downside we are looking for support level of for the downside we are looking for support levels of 1.3015, which is about 40 pips to the downside. Okay, so moving on to the euro dollar. Again, as we saw the US dollar weakening at 1 p.m. and strengthening at 10 p.m. We also do see the euro dollar, first of all, strengthening the Asian trading session and also strengthening again at 1 p.m. from 1.1799 all the way to a high of 1.1863, going up about 63 pips before pushing down at 10 p.m. from 1.1863 all the way to a low of 1.1794. Okay, so similarly, the euro dollar is been pretty active for the last few days, and for today it will probably go into a range, or later on today if it does move up, we are looking for it to test the short-term targets of 1.1838, which is 27 pips to the upside. If the momentum is pretty strong, it can come to test these levels again, 1.1855, which is about 46 pips to the upside. And if it does, if the US dollar strengthens, we could see the euro dollar drop to the next support levels over here, 1.1781, which is about 30 pips to the downside. Okay, so moving on to gold prices. Again, gold prices was very active and volatile, presenting plenty of good trading opportunities on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and for yesterday it still managed to move a very decent total movement of about $52 US, all the way from the morning trading session. It went up about $30, and during the US trading sessions it went up another $35. So currently gold prices has gone quiet, and we'll probably be looking at a trading range of between $1,960 to a low of $1,910. This will be a $44 range movement for the short term. Okay, so so currently it's a bit quiet. So if it does move down, we are looking at the support levels of about 1,932, which is about $20 to the downside, and if it does push up, we're looking for a resistance at 1976, which is about $24 to the upside. Okay, so silver prices again mirroring the movements of gold, moved up about from $25.25 to a high of $27.67, going up $2.40. Currently it's gone a bit quiet, but the tendency for silver and also for gold could be slightly bullish still. Okay, so moving on to oil prices. Oil prices, as we saw yesterday, having some resistance at $42.94, and yesterday was no different. It touched the resistance, came down, broke through the bullish trend line, couldn't get past the resistance again, and towards 10 p.m. moved down from $42.91 to a low of $42.31. No, not a major movement, just came down about 61 cents. Currently has gone quiet, and even on the H4 charts, it looks like it's going to be consolidating still, pending any latest news or events happening. Okay, and of course, I believe the OPEC organization is having their meetings for the last 2 days or so. Again, nothing major coming out from the OPEC organization at the moment. So partly that is why you can see oil prices being quite quiet also. Okay, so there is some forecast that oil production will increase again after the major countries in the OPEC organization, such as Saudi Arabia, Iran, and so on, are looking to mitigate or end their previous agreements to cut oil production by the largest amount in history. So they're more or less gradually pushing oil productions back to normal levels again. So yeah, that is the fundamental news. But watch out in the markets whether those increase in productions actually push oil prices down or not. If it doesn't push it up, there's a high chance it may go up, test these levels again, and go up to test the recent high of $43.51. Okay, this could be next week. Okay, so Aussie dollar, nothing much happening. Resistance and then pushing down about 36 pips. USD CAD, we saw it yesterday. It was forming a support, and as oil prices came down yesterday, we do see the Canadian dollar weakening a bit, and currently is trying to consolidate also on the Canadian dollar. Okay, so that about wraps up today's market update. I hope you guys had a good trading week, especially on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Have a good weekend ahead, and I'll see you again on Monday. Take care, have a good rest, and happy trading. Thank you.